Where's Alex? Okay. All right, guys. Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. We are so excited to show you guys what we have so far, and what we've been coming up with in the last few months to make Bay Club, its members, and its community just a great place. So, really quickly going to take you through the agenda. We're going to introduce the team, which Mr. Michelson has already graciously done. Going through the overview, how we saw the issue, our strategy and approach to solving the issue, the stuff that we found in our research, and then ultimately our recommendations.
That's us.
So once again, all of us, maybe you can see the slide. Okay, so Bay Club overview. I'm going to go over this really quickly. To transform the Bay Club, South Bay, into a preeminent modern-day country club where members and families can create lifetime memories. The Bay Club South Bay intends to be a laid-back resort setting where members can indulge in fun activities, healthy lifestyles, and creating new friendships. So how exactly do we approach this problem? This is what we all what we all did when we got together. We sat down, and so the first thing we wanted to do was be able to directly talk to our customers and really investigate, what the human behavior and the incentives. What does Bay Club have to offer? We wanted to offer new ideas, but at the same time, we didn't want to break the relationship that the Bay Club members had with their love and the reason why exactly they wanted to go to Bay Club. So we want to know what they already saw in Bay Club, and then how we could take that and branch out into new ideas and explore, new opportunities. So we did this through 3 methods. The very first method was direct contact with members and non-members of current gyms. So we found, in our statistics, we found that 66% of parents interviewed wish that their children had a more active lifestyle. We went to UCLA Lab School, right down the block, and we got the opportunity to interview parents and kids who all generally expressed great want for after-school activities and programs. I'm going to keep on going here. At the same time, we did competitive analysis of all the clubs that were close to Bay Club within the vicinity. And if you can see here, only 2 clubs, LA Fitness on Hawthorne right down the street, and Bay Club are the only 2 facilities that offer kids clubs that help take care of kids while they work out. So the last thing we did was, in-depth research into why exactly people wanted to work out. That was our main question. And so we thought that if we could really channel into the reasons why people wanted to come to Bay Club, again, we can channel into a bunch of different opportunities. So here's what we found. Oh, sorry, if you could go. The top 3 reasons why people work out: self-esteem, stress relief, and relief into anxiety and depression. So, and also, the number 1 cause of stress, other than work and money, is your family, your children. Making sure you can feed them, that they're in good shape, that their nutrition is all up. So we figured if Bay Club wanted, oh gosh, do you have something? So, let's see. Yeah, so here's what we recommend.
It's tough, isn't it?
It is. So here's what we recommend. We recommend that kids have the opportunity to have after-school programs. as well as youth sports teams like basketball, dance, yoga, indoor soccer. And also for the younger kids, ages like 7 to 12, you have intro classes and during the summer with weightlifting, yoga, dancing, smoothie making.
Yeah, so like what we found basically is just that like there's general lack for after-school activities for a lot of public schools and lots of elementary schools that don't have after-school programs, and like they have PE programs but they're weak. And a lot of parents can't find time to work out after school because they need to pick up their kids and watch their kids, and they don't have nowhere to put them while they work out at the gym. So what we're recommending is that Bay Club have like a place for these kids to be put and like run activities so they can actually exercise and have like the time to work, like have the opportunity to play sports with their friends and like play like soccer or basketball or like take lessons and stuff like that at Bay Club. Because all the gyms we called, none of them had offered this. They offer some programs, like they have rooms where you can drop your kids, and like they have blocks and like whatever, but that's not entertaining for 6-year-olds to 12-year-olds, and so yeah, that's, let me just see what.
Awesome.
Okay.
We're going to have to wrap it up.
Right.
So,
All right.
is that your?
Yeah. So let's take some questions. I think
Fantastic.
we did a better
Okay.
job explaining.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you.
There's definitely a better job explaining
In your report.
Yeah.
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 I thought that it was. I've read the report, and I saw that you went to the UCLA. What's it called? The UCLA Lab Elementary School.
And they have no
That was that seemed like a great idea. Why did you choose that school?
I went to elementary school there, and it's also right around the corner from my house. So when we all came over to my house last Wednesday, we're like, let's go and interview people and see, because when I went, the PE program was great, but I know, because my sisters were still there after me, and we still know people that go to school, the PE program has significantly dropped off, and there are no after-school sports offered at all.
And did you feel like is that school within the target demographic? Or do you think about that?
This school prides itself on diversity. That's like their biggest thing they pride themselves on. So socioeconomic status ranges from top line to not. Like it's the range at UCLA School is quite large. So there are plenty of people that fit the demographic.
And there's definitely a ton of moms who have like day jobs who came to like pick up their kids, and when we talked to them, they all expressed interest in like having these programs for their kids to like have like a place to put their kids while they work out, and they definitely said they all struggled. And they all of them said that they worry about like their activity level of their kids, because like a lot of them don't have the time, like their kids come home and they play video games for 5 hours and then like do like some homework, and it's definitely an issue that they are worried about. Yeah.
So are you envisioning that after school kids go to the club, work out, and then the parents meet them after they're done with work?
Yeah,
or what's the logistics there?
So what we picture would be a great addition to Bay Club would be, so a parent picks up their kid and they go like at 3:30. There's a program run at Bay Club, like either in like the basketball court, they could play like indoor soccer, capture the flag or something, and for an hour to an hour and a half, the kids would play that sport, and then like when the mom's done working out, you can just pick up their kid after, so like both can go to Bay Club. It also creates like a space where the kid will want to go to Bay Club and will want to like the kids will like enjoy going to Bay Club, which will make it more like a family experience. Yeah.
Yeah. First of all, great work on the deck. Like we didn't do any work on that, so I'm very impressed that you got like actual slides together. I don't know if everyone did that, but that was a wide task. So actually great deck. First of all, I have kids at that age, so I totally get what you're saying, and it seems like knowing the Bay Club pretty well, like it is sort of a drop off and kind of walk away. So it's kind of an interesting area that you pick, and it sounds like, just so I'm clear, it sounds like it's sort of replacing what parents are kind of doing at the school or somewhere else. Like we pick up our kids and then we go somewhere to do something, right? So it's like,
and like why not make that place Bay Club where
and it's almost a potential for another revenue stream for them potentially, because we're paying some other organization to do ninja class and cooking class and all this other stuff that they do. Why not do that at the
and
same
even
price?
if Bay Club doesn't have the facilities, let's say for like they wanted to play like a full soccer game, you can go. I'm sure it's not that expensive to lease out, like not like for like an hour to like rent out one of those public rec parks and just like have like run an activity there and like have like and then they come back to bait club after, and then their parents pick them up.
Totally. Why not own that opportunity?
Like make it a exercise experience for the whole family, not just an adult. Yeah.
Tacking on to what Jeff said, yes, it's never easy to go first. So thank you very much for doing that. Trust me, I've been first many times and had the butterflies in my stomach also. Just wondering if, anecdotally, as you did these interviews and these surveys and described this idea of X location where these people's, let's say, teenagers or tweens would be able to go to, did it seem like the people felt like that was something that would intrigue them? Or did they turn their nose up and say, I understand you're asking a question, but I wouldn't even spend my money on that?
Oh, definitely. Like we interviewed people outside of Velocity Gym in Brentwood, and these were like parents who like we are talking about like how they find time to work out between like their day job and stuff, and like what impacts their decision to join a club, and I think it was 82% of all of them said that having a place to put their kids or like having facilities at the gym for their kids is a must. And like some of the parents like were older and had their kids already in like college and stuff like that, and they said when they had those kids in that age that it was a definite necessity to join that gym club or gym. Yeah.
Excellent. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.